Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got back from the theaters after seeing Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1! This is a 2023 film that was directed by Christopher McQuarrie, and how can I explain this plot? How can I go through a synopsis of a Mission Impossible movie without sounding crazy, without talking about a lot of spy lingo and mumbo jumbo? I'm just gonna say this. This is a movie where Tom Cruise is trying to save the world. Now, if that sounds like other Mission Impossible movies, sure. Yes, very similar in plot. If you've seen a Mission Impossible movie and you see Tom Cruise's character Ethan Hunt and his group have to go rogue and his own government is after him, well, yeah, you've seen stuff like this before. But I will say that even now that we're in the, what is this, the 7th movie in the franchise, I can't help but be impressed by how much they're able to take these situations seriously while sprinkling a little bit of fun. Not too much humor, not too much over the top stuff, but still have fun with this movie. You know, I was watching this movie and thinking, man, I wish the Fast and the Furious franchise, as dumb as they have gotten, would take a similar tone here, because you can have a franchise that goes a little over the top with the action, that has fun, but also feels like there are real stakes going on, and I appreciated that. Obviously, Tom Cruise is great. You'd be hard-pressed to find a Mission Impossible movie that had a bad Tom Cruise performance. I, like everyone else in the group, I also love how he's had this team, Tom Cruise has, the same actors, the same members of his team for like the last 3 or so movies. I'm talking about Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, who's actually been there since the first goddamn movie, and Rebecca Ferguson, who I can't get enough of. She's great in so many ways. But also we have a couple other people. Well, Vanessa Kirby, she was in the last movie. Hayley Atwell is our newest cast member, and she was great. She was. Ever since her role in the Marvel movies, I've been wanting to see her in something different where she got to maybe do some more cool stuff, and I think that's this role here. Pom Klementieff, who is also in the Marvel movies, Guardians of the Galaxy, Mantis, she was great as well. She's a pseudo-villain, more of a henchwoman to the main villain. The main villain, this Gabriel guy, he's not the most generic villain that I've seen in a Mission Impossible movie, because these movies have had their fair share of generic villains. They tried to make him slightly more interesting by having a past with Ethan Hunt, but overall, he's just a kind of generic villain that is there to do the bad things. It was slightly more interesting seeing who he works for, something called the Entity, which maybe is too far-fetched, maybe is going to places that this franchise has never gone before, but I still found it a little interesting. Now, the action in this movie goes without saying as far as how crazy it gets. Tom Cruise running his ass off is a staple at this point, but there is a train scene in the third act that we've seen plenty of train action scenes before, but this was very cool. This was very different. My only issue, and it's not even really a major issue, it's more I can see other people having this issue. This movie's 2 hours and like 45 minutes long. It's pretty long. It's damn near 3 hours. And because it's only a part 1, you might have it end and feel like, oh, well, god damn it doesn't feel resolved. It's not supposed to be resolved. But still, it's a long time. So, with that being said, though, I'm still going to give this movie a full price. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1? Did you like it as well? Are you looking forward to Part 2? Will this be the end of the series? Tom Cruise has been teasing ending the franchise, or at least his exit from the franchise, all the way back to Ghost Protocol, the 4th one. What's going on, right? Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!